What is up, my beautiful folks? Happy Tuesday. I am here with yet again another message, right? Yet again another message. So, this message is just to enlighten and just give some encouragement and just to bring clarity to signs that you are on the right path. Okay, this is just a simple message to say this is what you want to pay attention to show that you are on the right path. Okay, so let me get some high vibrational energy popping and then I'll get into the message. Yes. All right, so I'm going to come from Galatians 6 and 9. Okay, I reference the word. Why? Because the word is the word. Simply put, that's the foundation that I come in and that I have come to and that I am bred it in, and my foundation, yes. So that is where I'm coming from. So Galatians 6 and 9 says, let us not be weary in well-doing, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Simply put, okay, there's so many different versions of the word, but that's simply put. If you are blessed to do the work of the Lord, it's hard, yes, but guess what? You will reap a harvest. So do not become weary and give up. And that's hard sometimes in this life, right? Because sometimes we do want to give up. Let's be realistic. Sometimes we want to throw in the towel. But guess what? Just before that timing, boom, here comes the harvest, okay? So with that being said, here are some ways to recognize you are floating, you are pushing, you are at that point of your destined life and you're on the right path, right, to destiny. Whether it's your purpose, your creative juices, whatever may have you, that destined path. These are some things you want to pay attention to know that you're on that path correctly, okay? So the universe will talk to you through signs and synchronicities. These signs and synchronicities are subtle, and you want to take heed and pay attention to the nudges that come to you in a creative manner, okay? So that's why it's important to slow down. Live life on a slower pace sometimes now, okay? It's in this world, it's kind of hard to live on a slower pace. Why? Because let's get it. Let's keep it going, right? Don't take time. Keep going. Work. Ooh, like a robot, right? But we want to take those times to slow down so you can tune into what the signs are showing you and what's showing up in your life. So that's why it's important to be present and open to receive answers. Miracles come from Source, the Almighty, right? Omni-source, because God is omnipresent. And the miracles, they're never quite like you imagine. The signs can be gentle and quiet or loud and in your face, right? So slow down, take heed, and pay attention, okay? Each sign has a message that gears to your life, situation, or circumstance. The universe can send a person in your path, have a message on the radio that you can hear, something that might pop up on TV. If you're scrolling up and down social media, you can overhear a conversation. These are all signs and synchronicities to let you know that you're on the right path. Synchronicities and signs can be numbers. Okay, we're talking about this. We see this all the time. The 1111, the 222, 333, 444. Okay, you can look up those numbers to see, okay, what is that telling me at that time? Okay, because a lot of times the universe and God talks in codes, right? There's codes. The syncs, because you're getting in sync with your actual path, okay? That's why things and occurrences are random. Think about it. You can be thinking about something and you feel like it's a coincidence, but it's not, because nothing is coincidental. Everything is always divinely guided. Okay? So that's another sign to know that you're on the right path. Okay? You might think it's a coincidence, but guess what? No, that's not a coincidence, because everything is coming together because you're walking that right path. Okay? You're headed towards that destiny. There's an indication that something big is happening behind the scenes, right? And the indication is coming directly from source. So we've already touched on signs and synchronicities, numbers, different things like that. These are showing that you're on the right path. You can overhear a conversation. You can see something on TV. You can see something random, something that you thought about a couple days ago and now it's showing you in your face. These are signs that you're on the right path. Okay? And know that something big is happening behind the scenes. Faith is a substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. That just came to me. Because why? The big picture is to have faith and trust that things are working in your favor. It might not look like it here, but behind the scenes, something is brewing for you. That is how you know you're on that destined path, right? Nature gives you signs and synchronicities through animals, the feathers. All these things are signs and syncs to let you know that you're on the right path. This is why it's important to declutter your life. Declutter. It's like a box and you pull out the old, right? Oh, you go through certain things. You go in your closet, you pull out the old clothes to bring in the new, right? You pull out the old shoes that has that stagnant energy on it. And guess what? You replace it with the new. That's decluttering. So it's always good to sit and declutter so you can bring in new energy, new things, new circumstances, new opportunities, new love, new peace. All these good things that come into your life are signs that you are on the right path. Think about it. When you go in your closet or you go in your car, wherever have you, and you see there's a whole lot of chaos and you begin to start cleaning up your home, right? Cleaning up your life, you start feeling lighter, right? You start feeling like, ooh, I'm starting to feel a little lighter. I'm starting to get more clarity. I can think, right? These are signs that you're on the right path. Divine order and timing is always at play. Okay? So this was just a brief message. I know it's short to the point message to say. A lot of times we get weary, right? Like the scripture says. But guess what? When you get weary in well-doing, that's okay. But know that you will soon reap the harvest because it's coming from the hands of God, right? The Ace of Pentacles. That pinnacle is straight from the Most High. So, again, listening to the signs, looking for the signs. Slow down. Live life at a slower pace sometimes. I know it's hard, y'all, to do that because life is not slow. But it's okay to stop and smell the roses sometimes. The roses smell good. The roses are beautiful. Okay? So that was my quick little message here for you today. I appreciate you all. I love you all. And just real quick, okay? I know this is totally off topic. I'm not really a fan of Shein. I know that's random. Sometimes I can be random, okay? Sometimes I can be random. But no. I ordered some stuff. I'm like, okay. So you guys all wanted to be replicas. Because I went on a cruise. I just got back and I'm like, oh, okay. You have that on and you have that on. No, I'm not wearing it. Even for the guys, even for the men, I'm like, whoa, I didn't see like the same person with like 6, 7 outfits, the same outfit. So yeah, that was very random. I said, but this girl wants to make replicas. And that's another thing. You know you're on the right path when you're walking as your authentic self. I posted a quick affirmation that says, I will no longer seek social validation. And I will always follow my inner guidance and the right path. I think I said something like that. But it is true. We all seek validation. Socially, physically, all that good stuff. But you know you're on the right path when validation, social validation is not, it's not where you get your source from anymore. Okay? So I love y'all. Peace. Ashe. Namaste. I'm out.